I hope they didn't come dead. Now that would be a terrible experience. There's no LED light here. Come on, guys. All right, guys, so it has probably been about a month since I started recording this video. I started setting up everything. I did my intro, I unboxed these. I was blown away at how cool they really looked, but I tried to start using them and they wouldn't work, they wouldn't charge, they wouldn't do anything. They were dead on arrival. I went on Reddit and there were tons of people experiencing all different problems. Some just like me where nothing would happen. Some the left earbud wouldn't connect or the left earbud wouldn't charge or it was the right earbud. There were tons of quality concerns and quality problems. I was so disappointed. I had a friend of mine send these from India to me. They were able to get them in one of the drops that nothing had done. I tried to do an exchange here in the States, but they wouldn't allow me to because these came from India. So then I had to decide whether or not I was gonna ship them back, have him do the exchange, and then ship them back to me. And it just really wasn't cost effective since I had another pair on the way. Now these took from the original date of sale here in the US almost 7 weeks to get. It was pretty surprising that a product that was launched with a promised ship date of 2 to 4 weeks took that long. I was a bit disappointed that they kept listing them for sale, that they kept promoting them, yet they could not ship them, which was really not a great thing to do as a company, especially a new company that's trying to build a name that has some great names behind it. It was just really disappointed. I was really down and I just was not happy at all, as you guys would probably guess. Now I've purchased 2 pairs. I've invested some money in getting 2 different sets of earbud. Today is September 29th as of recording this second half of the video. I got these yesterday. I opened them up this morning. I started listening and I wanted to listen a bit longer than I normally do with my review videos. Typically when I get a pair of earbuds, I open them up right on camera, I pop them in my ear, and the first listen is my initial impression. So you guys get exactly what I think right then on the spot. I've been listening to these for about 6 hours now, and overall, I am impressed about how they sound. Like, I like bassy sounding earbuds. I like heavy bass in my music, and these definitely do deliver that. The bass is there for sure. Now it's not brain rattling, but it feels good. It's not distorted. It is strong. It is punchy. All of the things that I like to hear. Plus the vocals are very crisp, very clear. I think that these may have gone through some iterations while they were producing these to create a better sounding quality than the first batch that have gone out that testers have tested. I think we have a better quality than the original here. So with that said, I'm very happy with the sound. Now there's some things that I don't like. I don't like this case. It's super cool, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on the style, I'm hating on the size. I like to carry my earbuds in my pocket, and I have a few other things in my pocket, and it's not pocketable. It is just not really pocketable when you have a few other items in your pocket. I would have loved to seen them make something Earbud Pro style, since the stem is basically a copy of the Earbud Pros. The whole look is a copy, right? Most earbuds are, and it's okay because that's a great style. It works for everybody, for my pocket, for my hand. They came up with a good iteration of earbuds. I'm okay with everybody copying Apple. But with that said, USB-C, which is great. Hello, are you supposed to be in here? Do you want to say hi? Let's say hi. Ugh. Hello everybody, this is Bob. Bob is not supposed to be in the studio and he has snuck into the room. So I'll be right back. I gotta kick Bob out. Come on. This is a cat-free zone. You know better than that. I'm back without Bob. So anyways, guys, that's my initial impressions of the audio quality. I think it's fantastic. I think for the price tag, you can't beat them for the audio quality. They sound really, really great. So how does the mic perform? Well, we're about to find out. So we're gonna do a couple of mic tests in studio, in the car. We're gonna do an active noise cancellation test here with my pal Ted. Say hello, Ted. Hello, everybody. And we're gonna do a latency test. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Let's do this. Do I need to do an intro? I already did an intro. Whatever, let's go. cool. Initial impression, wow. It has the wow factor. Definitely look the part. I like this little nub there. I can see myself spinning and spinning and spinning all day long. Hinge test. It does stay up on its own and you're able to close it easily. I like that. Let's put these to the side just for a minute. Even though I'm super excited to try them out, I've been waiting, I don't know, a month and a half for these. And I like the attention to detail here, guys. The whole theme is translucent, being able to see into it. So even the cables are see-through. That to me is a nice touch. Let's see on the other side, we have small and large ear tips. Quick start guide. Safety information and warranty. Blah, 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 blah. All right, guys, so let's see how they feel. Initial impressions are so far very good. So the ear tips that come with it, spot on, at least for me. I might have to change the left ear. We'll see here in further testing. So before we start the mic test, I wanted to go through the app and touch on a few other points. Now, Carl Pei the other day tweeted out, we've shipped 100,000 pairs and nobody has found any of the Easter eggs. I immediately hopped onto Reddit. In the Nothing subreddit, they figured out what to do, and it's tapping of the screen. The left is the white, the right is the red, and the way it works is, in this instance, as you guys can see, I now have the prototype earbuds on my screen. The original app shows the new nothings, the ones that ship. The way I was able to access that is I actually hit the red, white, red, 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 white, 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 red, white, red, red, white. And that changed it to the prototype Nothing Ear Ones, or just Nothing prototype. They're probably not called the Ear Ones. Now, there's one other Easter egg that they found, and it's to change the charging colors of the LED on the case. And the way we access that one is red, 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 white, white, red. Now you can see if I go into here, customization case light. Now there's two different things that you can change in here. You can change the battery indicator so you know what level charge it's on. So you can see that I was messing with it because I have two reds. The high is red, the low is red, and the medium is orange. Let's go ahead and just change that to green so we have 3 different levels. And then you can also change the charging light indicator. Now I was having some issues with the lights. Let's see if it's changed now. So while charging, it should show blue. All right, so it takes a little bit of time to actually show up blue. Might be kind of greenish blue. Let's change it to a different color to see if it will come across right away. And I have it set to orange, and it just takes a little time to update. I actually didn't think it worked, but it does. It just takes time. I think I gotta like put the earbuds back in the case and they download and do some things, and it just doesn't change instantly. But that is some of the Easter eggs that have been found. Now, I wanted to go ahead and go a little deeper in here, guys, and just show you some other features. So the app is very simple to use. So you can click on here, and that is how you change your transparency, your noise cancellation settings, and you can also change your equalizer within the app. And these are all presets. There is no customizable EQ, but you do have some settings, which is nice in there. Then you can also go in here and change your tap controls for your left and your right ear. So you can change everything in here as to what you would want it based on your likes. Now, the other thing is if we hit these 3 dots here, we can toggle in-ear detection. We can also change the latency mode based on what we're doing, so normal or low. Let's go ahead and switch it on to low because we are going to be doing a latency test. Then you can also now see the customized case lights are in here. You have the Find My Earbud option, so if you lose them in a seat cushion, you'll be good to go there. Now, the other stuff is over here. You can see that you can connect more than one Nothing Ear Ones to your app. Not sure why you would pair more than one, but it is available. Then you can change your theming. I always keep it on dark mode because why not? It looks great. So yeah, that is the app in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and start the mic test. All right, guys, this is the sound of my voice with the Nothing Ear Ones. Let's go ahead and introduce some ambient noise into the background. Again, This is the sound of my voice with the Nothing Ear 1. This is the sound of my voice with the Nothing Ear 1s. Windows are up. Let's go ahead and drop them a little bit. This is going to be about 4 to 6 inches. Again, this is the sound of my voice with the Nothing Ear 1s with the windows cracked about 4 to 6 inches. Now let's go ahead and drop them all the way. So again, this is the sound of my voice with the Nothing Ear 1s with the windows completely dropped in my car. How does it sound? Let's go ahead and put those up. It is super hot outside today, guys. So how does it sound? Was it clear? How was the sound overall? Most important thing to me, at least, is being able to have a clear voice under different types of conditions, because I do use my phone a lot for work, and I want the other person on the other end to hear me clearly. So let me know, guys, down in the comments below, how did the Nothing Ear 1s hold up? I'm headed back to the studio. See you in a sec. All right, guys, so there was a little bit of a snafu or error, so I needed to re-record the active noise cancellation test because I wanted to make sure that it was being recorded accurately. What we have now is the Nothing Ear 1s in Ted's ears. If you don't know who or what Ted is a binaural microphone. There is a mic in each one of Ted's ears. That way you can hear what he hears, and it's like having them in your ears. So what I'm gonna do now is switch the audio over to Ted, and currently what you're hearing is what it would sound like if we were standing next to each other and having a conversation. Neither transparency mode or noise cancellation mode is turned on, but let's go ahead and cycle through each one. The first one is now transparency mode. So currently transparency mode is turned on, and this is what it would sound like. My voice should have gotten louder, clearer, crisper. You may even be able to pick up some noises around me in the room. Now let's go ahead and cycle on noise cancellation. It is set to noise cancellation light. There are actually two modes, as you can see here. So you have light and maximum. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn it on to maximum. Now I'm going to leave it on the maximum setting for the remainder of this test. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is go ahead and turn everything off. And now I'm going to go ahead and play some ambient noises in the background. So currently everything is turned off, ambient noises playing in the background. Let's go ahead and cycle one time through each one of these. Again, now this is transparency mode, and now I'm going to go ahead and cycle noise cancellation mode. Now I'm going to go ahead and cycle these one more time, guys, and I'm not going to speak, I'm not going to say a word. Here we go. First, transparency mode. And now noise cancellation. All right, so let's go ahead and stop everything here. Okay, guys, before we move on, I had to jump back because I listened to the audio again, and it came out the same as the first recording, which means I didn't have to re-record. The problem wasn't the way I did it or the equipment that I used. It's actually the Nothing Ear 1s. The active noise cancellation is not the best. It is not great. It is good. It might even be a little below good. In an upcoming video, I'm gonna do the Nothing Ear 1s versus the OnePlus Bud Pros versus the Apple AirPod Pros, and you'll really be able to hear the difference between the three and see what I'm talking about. But until then, you'll have to take my word for it, so stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications on, that way you don't miss that video. For the real, let's go ahead and jump into the next segment. Let's do it right meow. All right, guys, it is latency test time. And as always, we are going to test on iOS and Android. The iOS phone is an iPhone 13 Pro Max, and the Android device is a Google Pixel 5a 5G. Up first, we're gonna go ahead and start with the iPhone. Let's do it. Here we go. I just noticed I was getting the app set up for the Google Pixel to do the latency test, and there is no latency mode, so I'm not sure if this is gaming mode or normal mode or whatever. On the iPhone, it gives you the option to toggle the latency. On an Android device, it does not allow you to toggle. I did make sure too, this is the latest version of the app that is available in the Google Play Store. So with that said, let's switch back to the game here. Let's do it. All right, guys, so there you have it. We did an audio test, a mic test, an active noise cancellation, and latency test. If you like this video, I helped you in any way, smash that thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell. That way you get notified of my next video. Talk to you in the next one. Peace.